We all know that conservatives in the country are opposed to any type of comprehensive sex education because they don't want children to learn about sex or how to keep themselves safe during sex because, of course, as soon as they hear the word, they're going to go out there and do it, right? Well, in Kansas, some lawmakers, Republican lawmakers specifically, are taking matters to a whole new extent. In fact, they want to criminalize teachers who teach about sex or share any type of nudity or sexually explicit content in their classrooms. Now, how did this all start? Apparently, one teacher in Kansas City had the audacity to post a poster that showed, various forms of romantic expression, right? So it had everything from kissing and hand-holding to other more intimate forms of contact between men and women. And so some parents were outraged by this, including one father of a 13-year-old who said that he was shocked and he had to really fight to have the poster removed. Now, all right, the poster got removed. Everyone can calm down now, except the lawmakers are like, no, we want to make it a crime if you share sexually explicit images with these students. So let me tell you what this bill is. It's Senate Bill 56, and it would allow misdemeanor charges to be filed against teachers who present materials depicting nudity, sexual conduct, sexual excitement, which is interesting, or sadomasochistic abuse that the average adult person believes lacks serious literary, scientific, educational, artistic, or political value.
The average adult person that's in the Kansas legislature?
Yes.
Oh boy. Now, so let me get this right. If you're teaching sex ed, for example, or perhaps art class, they can come in and be like, you're under arrest, and handcuff the teacher and take him out. That's beyond crazy.
Misdemeanor charges.
Okay. Well, luckily it's not a felony. Are they not merciful?
No, but here's the thing that amazes me about Republicans, okay? You guys are always whining about big government, always. You're always talking about how you can't stand political correctness, you can't stand how, officials are telling us how to raise our kids and how children are indoctrinated in schools. I mean, you are literally withholding very, very important information from them while they are in these periods of life where they're going to want to experiment with sex. They're going to have sex regardless of whether or not you want them to do it. They need the information. They need comprehensive sex ed. We have case studies. Mississippi has the highest rate of teen pregnancy because they only allow abstinence-only education. New Hampshire has the lowest rate of teen pregnancies because they only allow comprehensive sex education. Why are we having this debate? Aren't you in favor of small government? Stop telling teachers what they should teach their students, especially when they're trying to teach their students important information.
So our teacher in Wichita was saying, look, the other day I was doing a charcoal painting, which is with charcoal drawings, which is what we do in art class, of a nude, which is what we do in art class.
Sexually explicit.
And he might be arrested. So look, you have to understand something. Is it a debate in this country as to whether there is, you teach sex abstinence, comprehensive, et cetera? There shouldn't be, as Anna just pointed out, but there is. We're not talking about it in this case. In this case, they're ending the debate and arresting people who disagree with them.
It's unbelievable. Now, initially, they had proposed legislation like this, before the poster incident happened. So I think they're using the poster incident as an excuse for renewing this type of legislative proposal, right? But, initially what they did is they got the Senate to vote in favor of this type of legislation, and they waited for Democrats to kind of leave the room before they took a vote. So let me give you the details on that. It's hilarious. The bill came up for discussion when one of the Senate's 6 Democrats had stepped out of the chamber, and the Senate minority leader was at a meeting in his office. So it's like, the Democrats are gone. Let's vote on this legislation now.
There aren't that many Democrats in Kansas to begin with.
It's hilarious.
And the couple that were there, they waited until they left the room. They're like, go, 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 it's go time.
It's hilarious. And the framing is funny because the Republicans in the Senate made arguments like, what? Democrats didn't fight against it. We thought that they would. Turns out maybe they like it. No, they don't like it.
When you have to wait for your scout to tell you that a Democrat has taken a coffee break and then have the vote, you can't turn around and make the argument that the Democrats didn't object. Okay, so luckily they haven't arrested the Democrats or other people who disagree in general yet. They've only begun by arresting teachers, or they would like to. That process is now beginning.
Yeah.
Great. Great day in America.